I mean, obviously we would have preferred the win, but what a comeback down 15 at one point. What was going through you guys' minds in that fourth quarter?
Just kind of doing what coaches preach to us. We're okay with losing, not okay with losing, but we want to play to our terms. We want to go out and fight. I feel like just with that last game, coming in with that mentality, like we can't ever give up. We can't ever let our foot off the gas. That's not who we are. Whether we lose 10 straight, we're gonna fight every night. We're not gonna let nobody come in and roll over on us. So I feel like that was the biggest thing. Even being down 15, like knowing where we came from last game, like. We feel like we're not going for that no more. Can't even if we can't come up with the win, we can't make it look that ugly. So I feel like we have a lot of pieces that can help us win games. I feel like just putting it together for 48 minutes. We always go on that little stretch every game that we have a chance to win, and then happens, and then we're playing comeback. So I think if we just get away from that, we'll be all right.
You were very efficient on both ends of the floor, but especially offensively. What were you seeing from their defense tonight?
Kind of just taking what's there for me on the floor. My teammates putting me in positions to get open shots, get downhill, play to my strengths. And, the coaching staff, CB, definitely just, making me play to my strengths, coming off screens, going downhill, coming off handoffs, playing out of wides and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm in position to, be aggressive, with a lot of guys out. Like he said before, the leash gets shorter. Guys, the mistakes you get to make cut down. So definitely just trying and be efficient, knowing that when we have everybody back, that it's not going to be the same thing. So, if I could be as efficient as I can, then I'll definitely have a good chance going into that. But other than that, man, just trying to piece it together for 48 minutes.
Particularly in that regard, too, I think he's obviously shown an ability to score, but defensively tonight, he had 2 big blocks in the fourth quarter. Chauncey had said that he's kind of challenging a little bit to, prove yourself on that side of the ball. How do you feel like that is going for you lately?
Definitely. Chauncey holding me accountable on both sides of the floor. Can't get back cut. I got that back cut in the first half. I think the second block came off for another back cut. So, staying with the play and just knowing, man, if he scored that, it would have been over for me. Yeah. He already got on me about that back cut. So, Chauncey keeps us all accountable, not just me. Makes us play hard. We know what's required from him. So, I feel like that makes it easier for all of us to go into the game knowing what our coach wants. I know if we leave it all on the floor that, he won't have much to say about your play because he knows you play as hard as you can. So, I feel like it's easier to play for a coach when he knows what he wants, when you know what he wants. And, I feel like that goes a long way for all of us. But like I said, 48 minutes to get a win is what we're going to need.
For Scoot, he, almost a triple-double and found you guys a bunch, including yourself. Just what did you think of his ability to affect the game overall?
Man, Scoot, young guy, coming into, what he can really be in the NBA. I feel like, just having all these reps are going to go a long way for him going into, next year especially. Just building that confidence, knowing what the league's about. The first go-around isn't the easiest, but he's been sticking with it, man. I feel like, he gets a chance every night to show what he can do. He does. Great passer, high-level passer, gets everyone involved, gets guys to their spots. And, a lot of stuff that's not on the stat sheet that he does for us that, we know and we appreciate, and we go into every game needing that out of him. And, so, that I think that goes the most for all of us is just what doesn't appear on the stat sheet for a Scoop. And just him being a leader, being a young, vocal guy. He's not shy to step into that point guard role. And, he talks to all of us. He talks as if he's not a rookie. And I feel like that's big for him going into his future.